you just saw, the ducklings are happy. Yes, I just moved them on to new grass, so they're in their chicken tractor, duck tractor, maybe it should be called a chuck tractor. Just moved them on to new grass and they are loving it. And while I was outside, one of the adult ducks was on top of the chicken tractor, the duck tractor that they have inside their duck area, wasn't it?
Yep.
So that duck has been flying up there, sitting on top of there and just looking around. She's also goes from there and jumps and flies out. So we need to make sure we clip her wings, don't we?
Yep.
But outside of that, we have been busy converting some of our old lettuce beds to tomato beds. I pulled up the landscape fabric. I stir up the remainders of the lettuce. And Josiah came to join me as I raked up those debris of those old plants. He helped me load them into the wheelbarrow. And he loaded some into a bucket. Next, I brought out my trusty Treadlite broad fork and began broad forking, prepping this area for the new crop that was going in. And after I broad forked it, you could clearly see the difference in the soil. In some portions of the beds that we had that were growing from last year, the soil was really good. It was much better. But then as you started to go a little bit further into some of these new areas that we started beds in, you could see that there was a lot more clay, couldn't you?
Yep.
And you start coming down here,
You can see.
still darker, but then we start to see more red clay,
And there's less. And a little bit more.
and then you start to see a little bit more red clay,
And more.
then you see a little bit more,
And more.
and a lot more,
And more.
and a lot more.
Yeah.
But since we expanded the garden this year, this is an area that still needs more organic matter in it. That way we improve the quality of the soil for growing the veggies that we're trying to grow. Right?
Yep.
You're dirt boy.
And I'm that girl.
You're just kidding. You're a good soil man, right?
Yeah.
Look at you. You got your shirt off and you're ready to connect to the earth.
I came just in time to add some compost to those beds.
You sure did. So we have a pile of composted leaves and grass clippings that have broken down, and it makes some real good quality compost. So we take that, which is organic matter, we take that and apply it and blend it in with our old beds that we had the lettuce growing in. And that basically just helps the soil to improve the quality, so you have more humus there and that soil is just better. So we got to work with that, and let me tell you, this person right here was a shoveling machine. She got to work helping Josiah and I shovel that compost and carry them in buckets into the new beds. And Josiah had his shirt off and he was showing his muscles, and he was carrying this bucket and he had his muscles popping all out his back. He was looking good. He was strong, wasn't he?
Yep.
We were working with 50-foot rows, 2 of them. So it's basically 100 feet of garden beds that we were working with. And they're about 30 inches wide. And let me tell you, it took a lot of buckets of compost to basically add the organic matter into that soil. So we were carrying bucket after bucket after bucket, and I wish we could do it as fast as you're seeing in this time lapse here.
Even Micah came over whenever we were almost done.
He sure did. Michael was trying to shovel and help us out. He likes to help out sometimes. Whoops. My goal with these beds is to basically prep them, turn them over real quickly, and prep them for the new crop, which was going to be tomatoes. First, Josiah used his muscles. He really wanted to try his best to bring the cultivator over there to me, so that way we could begin prepping. But he was having a little bit of trouble. Bang, he did it. See those muscles again. Man. After Josiah muscled the cultivator over there to me, I basically used the cultivator just to kind of till just the top portion of soil and blend in the compost that we brought over with some of the old soil that was there before from using the broadfloor. And it's not heavy tillage, it's just a light tillage, so that way the beds would be easy, prepped and easy to plant the tomato plants into. And that's what we did. So after I used the cultivator, Lacie came over, and Selah here was working. You were a working machine that day, weren't you?
Yep.
So Lacie and Selah got to work planting tomato plants, and then in the far bed we were doing squash. Is that fun?
Yep.
It was nice to see that they even found a nice earthworm. We love seeing earthworms in the garden.
We are finished.
Well, that was all we were able to get done this time. Next time we're going to come back and knock out the other two 50-foot rows and prep them as well. But we'll have to get that later on. So make sure you check back with us.
Thanks for watching.
Feel free to leave a comment below, even if it's just to say, hey. Also, make sure you don't miss any of our new videos. So subscribe and sign up to receive notifications each time we release a new video. Also, you may want to check out these videos right here, and also check us out on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter. See you next time.